Could you guess what it is yet? Well, you know it's a 5-cylinder now. Welcome to another 5 Minute Friday, and welcome to my new winter daily driver, the Audi RS-Q3 Sportback.
It was called the Queensboro album, you know what I mean? That is the QB album.
So before we go for a quick drive in my new winter daily driver, thanks to Audi Switzerland, I'm going to explain everything in a couple of minutes. I want to tell you why I'm so pumped to have this exact car as my winter daily driver. Why am I so happy to have the RS-Q3 Sportback as my winter daily driver? Well, number one, I wanted a car that looks good. This does look very good. It is exactly that. It's good looking, it's aggressive, it's a crazy color, but I'm super excited to shoot this car in the snow, because this crazy green, in contrast to the snow when it eventually arrives, at the moment there isn't any, but when the snow does arrive, it's going to look seriously cool. Second of all, and this is a big number two, I wanted a car that sounds good. So although this does have the new OPF particle filters, it does still sound good, and it has the almighty 5-cylinder Audi engine. Third of all, as a winter daily driver, I needed a car that has space. This exactly has that. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's a compact SUV. I'm actually not a huge fan of SUVs, but I do really like the size of this as a practical, fun daily driver. Plenty of room for my camera equipment, plenty of room, most importantly, for my snowboard equipment. And lastly, I wanted a car with a little bit of power. This has exactly that, 400 horsepower to be exact. Super nice amount of power, especially for a car that you're going to use in the snow. You can only use so much power in the snow. So let's start things straight off with a cheeky launch control, I would say. Flat down on the brake, flat down power. And off we go. A nice amount of power. Might not be the loudest 5-cylinder you ever heard, but you can still hear that beautiful sound. So how did I end up with this car? Well, Audi Switzerland have actually given me this car for free for half a year, which for me as a petrol head is mind-blowing. This is a dream that many petrol heads have, of just being given a free car, and that's exactly what's happened. I only have to pay for my fuel, otherwise the car is totally for free. Hence, if you've noticed, the car has number plates with AG on. AG stands for Aargau. I don't live in Aargau, I live in Zurich, which would have ZH of course, but Audi Switzerland are registered in the canton Aargau, so Switzerland is split up into many different cantons. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. I've been given a car for free, and that is just ridiculously exciting. So happy and so grateful for that as well. If I'd really had a choice, of course I would have gone for an RS6. For me, that would be, or that is the ultimate winter daily driver. But this is what they offered me, and of course I said yes. And on top, they've also said I can do a few modifications to the car. So off the top of my head at the moment, I think I'm going to make the car lower, going to put some wheel spaces on, make it a little bit wider, maybe an open air filter to hear that sound a bit more, maybe do a flap control mod on the exhaust. So a couple of little things that are going to make this look even cooler than it already does. I am still actually looking for a second car for the channel, maybe a project car. As you all know, I fell in love with the BMW M2 CS recently, so that's on the radar at the moment. I'm really heading towards the project car way at the moment. I think that would be a super fun thing to do, and by that I mean, I don't know, BMW E46 M3, and go crazy with it, modify it like mad, and just have endless fun with it. But for me, me, that is it now. I'm going to actually try and keep today's 5-minute Friday to 5 minutes for once. I don't know if that's actually possible. I'm now going to enjoy my first little drive in the car this evening, which means for me it is ciao for now.